I'm going to talk about signing up for Medicare. Where to do it, how to do it, when to do it. Pretty important stuff, so stay tuned. Okay, so now it's time to sign up for Medicare. And some people find that exciting. Some people find it devastating. Some people don't care that much and just want to make sure they get everything in order the way it's supposed to be. So I'm going to walk you right through this so you know where to go, when to go, how to go, and make sure you get everything done correctly. So there are a couple of different ways you might be coming into Medicare. Maybe you're turning 65 and you're ready to start Medicare, or maybe you're still working. You're past 65, but you're still on your group insurance, but you're going to retire, and now it's time to come into Medicare. And they both work pretty much the same way. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need. If you do work past 65, there's a couple of additional things you need to do, and I'll show you that as well. Or the other one is maybe you're under 65 and on disability, and now you're going to become eligible for Medicare. And I don't do Medicare disability, but I do want to help. And I have a video on Medicare disability that I think will point you in the right direction. So just visit my YouTube channel, search for disability, it'll bring that video up, and hopefully you'll find that helpful. So in the traditional sense, the turning 65ers and the retirees that are going to be going into Medicare, this is what we need to do. So obviously, to sign up for Medicare, the first thing we would do is go to Medicare.gov so we can sign up for Medicare. And unfortunately, that's not where we sign up for Medicare. So that's the first mistake, and it's a big one. And obviously, why would you think you'd go to Medicare to sign up for Medicare? But that is not where we sign up for Medicare. We have to go to Social Security to sign up for Medicare. And when we're talking Medicare Part A, Medicare Part B. Now, Part A pretty much comes automatically. So when you turn 65, working or not working, doesn't really matter. Part A is going to start on the first of the month of your 65th birthday. There's no cost to it, and it kind of does that automatically. Part B is the one that we need to initiate. So we actually have to do something. And unless you're already drawing Social Security, so if you're drawing Social Security, if you decided to take Social Security at 62 or 63, and now you're turning 65, Part B will also automatically start on the first day of the month of your 65th birthday, unless you tell them not to. So, but let's assume that we're going to do it ourselves, and we need to start our Medicare either when we're going to retire or on the first day of the month of our 65th birthday. So if you're born on June 15th, your Medicare is going to start on June 1st. So important to understand that. It's the first day of the month. Unless you're born on the first day of the month, then it starts the first day of the previous month. So that's certainly important to understand. I've got videos on all that kind of stuff as well. But right now we're going to just run through the signing up part. So we need to get to Social Security. We need to get to this page on Social Security. And I've tried to make it easy for you to get there. So if you see this URL here, it's a URL that I made, www.startpartb.com. Brings you right to this page. So if you go to startpartb.com, it's going to bring you right to this page on Social Security, and I'm going to run through this as far as I can. It won't let me go all the way because I'm not quite 65 yet, but getting closer. But I'm going to get you as far as we can. But it's really not complicated. Now, if you are retiring and you're past 65, you may not be able to do it online. You may actually have to call Social Security. So the phone number is here. It's 1-800-772-1213. And you're going to have to call them, and I'll warn you, there's going to be a hold time, 20 minutes, 30 minutes when you call. And it's possible they might want you to make an appointment and come into the office. And you're also going to need a form from your employer so you don't have a penalty. Because you're already past age 65, you have to have this form filled out by your employer. I'm going to show you a little bit later where to get that form right now so you can email it to your HR department. They can fill it out, and that way you can get everything done ahead of time. So that's the other important part. Do this stuff early. You don't want to be messing with deadlines and timelines and add additional stress. Do everything early. So we're going to walk through this online process. So pretty simple. Startpartb.com brings you right here. You click on the Apply Online button. It's going to bring you into some terms of service. You need to click this box, even though you likely do not understand what it says. We're going to click the box that says we do understand it. Move along, and then we have a couple of different options here. So You can read through some of this stuff, but it's pretty basic. But really, all we want to do is start a new application unless you've already been here before and you've already put in your information. So simply click Start a New Application, and then who is completing this application? Most of the time, it's going to be me, myself. I am completing this for myself, although I certainly have a number of couples that one spouse does it for the other spouse. If that's the case, then you're helping someone that's not here. It depends. They don't know, they can't see you, so you can kind of answer that any way you want to. And then it's going to bring a couple of more questions below that. Do you have a My Social Security account? So that's kind of what we're doing right here, is creating a My Social Security account. And if you've been into Social Security before, checking on your benefits or something like that, you very well likely have a My Social Security account. So you're going to have to log in versus creating a new one. And then, do you have an address in the United States? Yes, we do. And we move along. And then it's sign in to your account or create a new account. So again, if you've already been in before, not on Medicare, but just looking at Social Security stuff, then you log in with that as well. Or if it's the first time, then just create an account, and it just brings in more information. You got to add some agreements to terms and services again, and then you fill out your basic information: name, Social Security number, date of birth, so forth and so on. So we are looking to start our Medicare Part B either the first day of the month that we turn 65, if we're coming in at age 65, or the first day of the month that we're going to lose our group coverage. So if you lose your group coverage on the end of August, then we want to start Medicare September 1st. So that's exactly how you need to set things up. And either startpartb.com or the phone number there to give them a call. And again, just do it early. And if you need any help with that, just give me a call or send me an email, and we will absolutely walk you right through it. So this is obviously what I do. I help people with their Medicare choices, make sure we get all your pieces in the right places. I'm going to show you where to get that employer form right here in just a second. And obviously visit my website. I have a tremendous amount of information on my website. Whether you need it now or you're going to need it in the future, just kind of make sure you know where to find it. So the first thing you can do on my website is you can get an immediate quote for a Medicare supplement plan. If you're going to be with original Medicare, A and B, you're likely going to get a Medicare supplement plan that covers what A and B do not. We make that super easy to do. I am licensed in 49 states, so I can help just about everybody in the country, and I certainly have customers everywhere from Hawaii to Alaska to Maine to everywhere in between. So I'm happy to do it, and it's such an important scenario right now that we want to get it right the first time. So visit MedicareOnVideo.com. You can also download a discount prescription drug card right here on the top. If you just click on that drug card, it'll download onto your computer. It's free. There's no cost, no strings, and hopefully it's going to save you some money on your prescriptions going forward. So some other stuff you can do here, other than getting your quote and then getting your discount prescription drug card, you can also visit the Resource Center. So in my Resource Center, I have all sorts of information, not only my videos, but I have all sorts of guides and forms that you may need now or you may need in the future. So that employer form that I'm talking about is right here. You just click on the employer form. It's going to download on your computer. Then you can email it to your HR department, say, I'm going into Medicare. I need you to fill this out. Most know exactly what it is. Depends on your HR department, but most are very helpful and can get it done pretty quickly. If while you're here, you can also download a copy of my book, Medicare Made Clear. I pretty much cover every topic in Medicare in my book of Medicare Made Clear. Great to keep on your computer or iPad. And again, more for the future, because things are going to come up, and it's a great resource to have for when you need to find something. If you want to see more of my videos, I try to make it easy for you to get there as well. If you go to www.keithvideos.com, it's going to bring you right to my YouTube channel. And I have videos on pretty much everything. I find videos so much more helpful for people because they can see it versus trying to just read through information. Much easier to see things. If you're looking for something specific, just click on the magnifying glass, put in whatever you're looking for, Part B, Part A, drug plan, supplement, whatever it may be. It'll bring up the videos that correlate to that topic. So makes it easy for you to find what you're looking for. So, and again, this is what I do. There's no cost to you to allow me to help you. When we find the right Medicare supplement plan, whatever insurance company we choose, they pay me to act as your service agent. So I do not work for an insurance company. I work for you. So I have access to pretty much everything that's out there, and we look to make sure we find whatever is best for you. So I hope you found this helpful, and if there's anything I can do to help, send me an email, give me a call, visit my website, and we're certainly happy to do it. So again, I hope you found this helpful, and have a fantastic day.